Hey everyone, today I wanted to bring you some news for another collaboration for Monster Hunter Rise. And this time we're covering the fact that Monster Hunter Riders, the lauded, very popular mobile game in Japan, is getting a brand new Monster Hunter Rise monster appearing in the game today, as of May 25th. And that's the fact that Magnamalo is now going to be completely playable and capturable and even as a buddy within Monster Hunter Riders as of today. This is a mobile game that I believe is still only available in Japan and not anywhere else, not even in China or other places in Asia as far as I'm aware. I do know that it's not available in the West, although some people have played it because there's like a modded version and stuff like that, so you can play it in English if you go that route. But I know that there's like 6 million to 7 million downloads or something like that. That's what I read. So it was at some point very active, but I'm not necessarily sure how active it is nowadays. But the fact of the matter is that ever since Monster Hunter Rise came out, Capcom has been putting out a couple of monsters now from Rise into Riders. The first one was Tetranodon back when Rise released in March, and now we're seeing Magnamalo come into it. So they're definitely trying to keep the attention of players, or at the very least have that crossover, appeal that if you are playing in Rise and you care about Magnamalo enough to be able to give Riders a shot. I'm not necessarily sure how appealing that is to people in the West that can't necessarily play it. Usually mobile games in the West don't necessarily have that same appeal. That's mostly because of the whole gacha mechanic type of thing. But it is what it is. We kind of know like the differences between console and mobile games. Ultimately, it is cool that we are seeing these crossover events with Rise. The more this game gets attention, the better it is for it and the longevity of it, because players will ultimately just discover the game in whatever way they will. Even next year when that PC release comes around, more people are still going to end up buying the game on Switch because they're now like aware of the PC version. Even if for some reason they weren't aware of the game now, that's still going to bring in new players to the base that weren't potentially there, maybe because they want to play with their friends on PC or stuff like that. So it's always going to bring in more people, and stuff like this, regardless of how you feel about the mobile game, it's always good to just have more exposure for a game to be able to have a bigger pool of players coming in constantly that are willing to check a game out. But that's going to be it for this quick update. Hopefully, if anyone's still playing this game, they find it interesting. Magnamalo is a cool monster, regardless of how you feel about this game specifically. And I'm just glad that they're just doing more stuff like this all the way around and keeping the attention going on Rise for a little bit longer before Stories 2 comes out. If you're brand new to my channel, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Hit the bell to receive notifications when the videos go up. And as always, thank you so much for watching. See ya.